Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Today I'm gonna have a very interesting topic for you guys. Well, I have a really interesting topic for you guys, and it's gonna be about how anxiously attached people behave when it comes to social media of their ex, and how avoidants behave when it comes to social media of their ex. And the reason why I'm going to be talking about this is going to be because I want you to see something. Because the behavior is going to be totally different, but the things behind it are going to have something in common. And a lot of people will come to different conclusions from this behavior and wrong ones. So I really want to kind of clarify those, if that makes sense. So, anxiously attached people, let's start with them. So, they are way less mysterious than the avoidants because you kind of always know what they're up to, and they're always there, right? So those are the people that when they feel abandoned, when they feel triggered, should I say, so whatever it is, it doesn't have to be abandonment, but they get triggered, their abandonment wound gets triggered. What they tend to do is they're gonna be texting you, for example. They're gonna be trying to get in contact with you. They're gonna be sending 100 texts. Where are you? What happened? What did I do? They're anxious, so this is how they gonna be reacting when their wound gets triggered. And then after a breakup, most likely, if you had an avoidantly attached partner, you're gonna be hearing from them a lot. Um, and when it comes to that little advice that I have for you, do not look at their social media. So just hide them. The avoidance, they're sorry, the anxiously attached. I apologize. The anxiously attached, they're gonna look. They're gonna research. They're gonna look all the time. They're gonna check all the time because they have that need to know. Because they don't feel good if they don't know. They just can't relax if they don't know. They're anxious, right? So they have to check all the freaking time what's happening. Is there somebody else? They just need to know where you are, what you're doing. So that's kind of how they react. Avoidance, on the other hand, so if you have dealt with an avoidant partner, you probably didn't know where they are, what they're thinking, and it kind of felt like they were cold and like they, after the breakup, I mean, like they kind of didn't really care and like they were over you. But that is not true because they handle things differently. So, an avoidant partner, when it comes to looking at your social media, they're going to be avoiding it because they're avoiding things. And they're going to be avoiding it because if they see it, it's going to make them overthink. It's going to make them anxious. It's going to make them maybe sad. They don't want to see that you have moved on. They don't want to know. They don't want to see you with somebody else. They don't want to see photos that will make them, upset or something. They want to avoid the whole thing because, yeah, they are avoidants, obviously. And so these people will most likely unfollow you or block you or just hide you from them social media. So they will not be looking and you will be thinking they haven't watched my story, they don't care. They haven't watched your story because they're afraid their feelings are going to get hurt and they want to avoid it. So often people will think that if they have dealt with the avoidant partner that this person has moved on and doesn't care just because they won't be behaving in a way that others will. But that is actually not true. The reason why you're not getting those views, or the reason why they blocked you, or the reason why they unfollowed you, is not because they don't care and they're over you. It's most likely because they're trying to avoid it and it hurts too much to see you. Also, when the avoidant partner gets triggered, when their abandonment wound gets triggered, they will not react in the same way than like the anxiously attached one. they will actually react with avoiding, because these people, they want to avoid everything. Obviously, that's why the name, right? So people often think if they're dealing with avoidant, they don't have feelings, they're emotionally unavailable, they don't care so much, all those things. But it's not true. They're simply trying to avoid getting hurt. So when they get triggered, they will kind of they will pull back, right? The anxiously attached will come at you when they get triggered, right? They will just cling more. The avoidance will pull back when they get triggered. So that's how it works. So that is the truth of it. That is how it functions. So for everybody who thinks that their avoidant partner has forgotten about them, I don't think they have. It's just how they handle things. They avoid them. That's like not healthy, obviously, but that is what they do. That's kind of what helps them. That's what makes them feel more comfortable. And they are avoiding facing their fears and facing things, and it's not healthy, but that's just how it functions with them. So I hope this was useful for somebody. I know that a lot of you already know this. It's nothing terribly new, but yeah. Anyways, love you guys. Thank you for listening.